So I'm here at a recent site visit at one of the very interesting projects. It's a brew cafe located at one of the prominent locations near the airport in Nagpur. Name would be disclosed much later. So with the client's enthusiasm inclining towards more of a garden theme, what we've done here, this site as you can see is located amidst the city premises. So everything in and around is quite busy, and that's why we wanted the people to enjoy a design which is more close to the nature. It's a 10,000 square feet open plot, and to develop an organic design amidst the city skyline was a bit of a task. But as usual, in samsdraftingboard's philosophy, what we have is to play around with the greenery that is already existing and make a design which is around the context. So as you see, here is the site plan. I was just starting to design and develop some forms, and it automatically, my lines started flowing in these patterns. तो चीज़ें अपने आप बनती है जैसे ये बना, and आपको जो दिख रहा है, if you see it, it's a half section of a butterfly. So that is what I have tried to achieve in different levels, be it in the roofing profile to the floor profile. So there are interesting courts, different types of seating styles, from coffee table to high tables to Moroccan seating styles with low seating, which we are lightly calling as better. And you're going to enjoy all the greenery and water bodies around in this property as it develops in the process of to come. As you see in this site, there is a pergola pathway that is going all along the way. No line is symmetrical, and in order to achieve that, it's a combined effort of everybody coming together and respecting the design. You can also see the trees that have been saved on the plot. As you can see, there is a raised structure coming up. Garden themed cafe, lots of greens, lots of stone textures and wooden textures. I'm trying to use bamboo, might also make some bamboo gazebos here and there. Where we are in right now, it is almost 60-70% nearing its completion. So it's a cafe, it's a brew cafe, and at this stage I think probably also reveal the name. So they have decided to name it Papillon, meaning that it is a place which is designed organically in a very biomimicry fashion. So if you'll have a look from the top, top view of this project, you'll somehow find these lines meeting and framing a cross section or a dissection of a butterfly. So the water body, which is a 65 feet long water body with like tall rain curtain, that becomes the butterfly's eyes and the main body, and the fins, the feather. So one half of the feather is actually the deck area and the open courts where you will be sitting. So when you visualize it from the top, you will feel as if you are a part of the butterfly. And it was very clear from the client side that they wanted something which is a semi-outdoor setup, more very visceral in terms of the transitions from the open courts to semi-open spaces and then to the closed areas. So that visceral approach in terms of design, visceral by means I mean that fluid approach, that you will find in all due respect in terms of the planning, with the flow of the lines, with the flow of the passages, with the flow of even the levels where you are going to sit in terms of various sit-outs and courts that are being provided as a part of the design.
There are almost like around 40 laborers working all in one go. So I'm quite enjoying the process of the project. You know, bringing that enthusiasm even to the workers is very important. It's all a family when you work as a team on the setup. It is never one person. Of course, it's one vision, but it's also your responsibility to translate that vision to everybody and make them feel very comfortable and a part of it. तो वो लोग भी अपना 100% उस creativity में देते हैं.
The main happening area is towards the deck versus this garden sitting is also something that is segmented from the main form, so that it can be booked separately in terms of if the people, so this adds to their business that they get different they get to cater different sections of the society within the same arena.
Thanks to the clients for giving me an opportunity to try recycled glass bottle walls, nice 10 by 10 feet walls which become a part of my circular shaped AC room that is there in the plot. Beautiful recycled glass bottle wall which I was very excited about. So this is the exterior side of the wall. It's a curved facade, and meaning the opening part of the bottles is on the exterior side because it's an AC room. So obviously the base of the bottle became the interior side. Otherwise the air will circulate through it and there's no point of it being an AC room. The form is very curvy. The pattern, as you can see, there are different colors. So the poppy element again of a butterfly, it is vibrant, it is colorful. So this is adding to that. It is giving the fluid approach, visceral approach in terms of light passing through it. Yet it is not very transparent. But yes, the client wanted a 360-degree view to the whole property while he's sitting inside as well, while people are sitting inside. This is the circular AC room as I was talking about. Its structural integrity is also divided into 8 halves with a central column which will have little library and like informal ledge seating, and in the surrounding you will have like sofa seating and 4-seater coffee tables, and imagine you sitting next to this really highlight wall. So this is the base of the recycled glass bottles. This is a very organic pathway. As you can see, we've used white pebbles, and this is Shahabad stone in a very rose maroon color. So I've also played with different contrasting colors. Really, I mean, there was no stopping in that. So we are right now at the deck 3 and the deck 2. This will be one of the major happening points of the whole property. There are very many interesting areas actually. So there's nothing like major or minor. But yeah, one of the interesting spots because you have this long, very beautifully designed in the shape of the butterfly, this thing, a long 65 feet long water body, and it will also have this framework which is being done. There's actually a rain curtain. So you'll have like flowing water and the beautiful sound of the water all throughout, and we'll also add pebbles in the water body, so it gives you a natural feel that you're standing or sitting along a creek. And the detail on every deck, if you see, that it has 6-inch cantilever. That's basically done so that you have concealed light, which again accentuates the beautiful lines, the flowing lines and the organic lines which are a part of my design. Also, I've introduced tukdi. Tukdi meaning, you know, again taking a hammer and breaking a big piece of natural stone and laying it in irregular fashion, filling it with either white cement in some patterns of the flooring layout, or I've also introduced like thick grass beds between the tukdis of, you know, kadappa and yellow stone and farshi, and this is the kind of palette that you will find all around. So there's wood, there's farshi, there's beautiful organic tiles and much more to see actually. The elements in the site is this curved long seating which is on either side of this circular building. It is a bench seating, a very informal garden setup. So we are here at the Papillon site project visit, and it is also almost nearing completion. You can see lots of plantations coming in. There are some tree kattas for you guys to enjoy the nostalgia of sitting in a college, probably, like how you would sit in the canteens or courtyards and enjoy with your friends. There's also water body and bamboo backdrop installations that are happening. Good lounge experience. We have decks which are completely in pine wood. The flooring is in pine wood, so you get that lounge feel, and it is covered with tensile roof in a very organic pattern. As I said, if you look it from the top view, you will understand what I'm trying to say when I mean that it is a section of a butterfly. There's a beautiful sunken court, which is one of my favorite spots, which again brings you back in nostalgia from the days of, childhood, where you have those very pigmented tiles broken and assorted and laid in any pattern. So we are right now in the month of January and hoping that this project will soon reach, it's already nearing completion. There is furniture happening in the back end. There are light fittings that we are tailor making also in the back end. So while you see all the construction mess at the site, all these things are happening parallelly at their respective areas, and I am hoping that in a month's span we should be ready and the place will be open for you guys. At the site, it's my last working day at Papillon The Brew Garden. So it's kind of mixed emotions, because 4 to 5 months of extensive involvement in the project along with all the young chaps who own this property. It has been really a wonderful assignment to work on. Today we'll be dealing with the furniture, placements of lights and testings and trials of whether it's the water or the setting of the place to the mood of the place. So it's going to be fun. At the same time, it's also a goodbye, because the project is now going to open doors for you all to come and enjoy. Hi, so this little fluted lemon color tile, rather a yellow, good sunny yellow tile, was a very difficult decision which we collaboratively took, because there's this design strategy that is involved. We need to make sure that it is not repetitive, because bar is a very extensive and crucial part of any restaurant or cafe project. And what you see here is a tukdi fashion tile pattern that I don't think you must have seen in any restaurants or bars across in Nagpur. So we've tried to do that. Into the roof is a tulip shape roof format, and the beautiful these support systems are designed so that they really merge with the overall elegant design pattern, the organic design pattern that we have gone for. It is having these curve like fluid form, which is not even regular or symmetrical in shape. Like this side of the bar where I'm standing is actually the barista corner, and that side is like the bar area. So it's a 30 feet long bar. Want to draw your focus onto these lovely chairs that I've designed for the project. This is a bamboo detail that you can see, and look at the fabric quotient in this. It has florals, it has a lot of prints, because Butterfly was all about rhythm and prints. The Papillon, the name of the brand, which stands for butterfly. You'll find a lot of repetition of this tukri or the knot pattern even in the furniture, be it the armchair or be it this bamboo chair. And then there is another mosaic printed tile. So everything is a lot of fun on this side. There's nothing plain that I've done, really, honestly. So we are here at the deck area right now. It has been divided into 2-3 different levels for you to really enjoy the overall view of the property when I'm standing wherever I'm standing. This is the topmost deck. You also have a nice ledge to sit out and enjoy your drinks and food. And this is a beautiful rain curtain. So there's actually water that is going to fall into the beautiful water body that we have. I am here at the curved bench sitting, and I just wanted to take a moment and just look back at these five and a half months of doing this project. It made me realize that the whole project, the whole process, if I want to philosophically sum it up, was a really collective effort of, everybody's vision sort of that played around nature. That has come to fruition. So when I look back and recall from our first meeting, where we sat down and we came together only because nature was the key element, and the site was entirely barren, to be very honest. I mean, it was not even leveled. It definitely will be one of my most cherishable experiences. Also, this is something that I want to mention as a process that Sam's drafting board follows. It ensures that there is this creative process which involves a lot of experimentation, exploration, and the trust and faith, because experimentation and exploration cannot happen without the clients putting in that much of trust and confidence into you. In that process, even the workers on site, they sort of get imbibed into the culture and enjoy the process. I would not take up a project only because I want to do it as a project. I thoroughly believe in enjoying the whole process. Butterflies are meant to be free and full of love, full of energy, and that's the vibrancy that this place offers. So yeah, just taking those lovely memories, and latest labor of work is soon to be out, so want to thank you on that. So we are here at the utility area of the project. Every zone matters. The kitchen is also really well up done, well equipped. So right now where we are here is the restroom area. Again, you can see hints of green inside, and I've really gone for a striking ribbon pattern on the floor. So that does the ribbon effect that the butterflies has been showcased through the tile work. And then there are some bold textures onto the wall, because I think there has to be drama when it comes to a cafe or restaurant project, even in the restroom areas. You'll also find some reclaimed furniture, like the reclaimed table and mirror has been put up, which acts like a basin unit. So the yellow has been acting into pops because it's the main color of the project, Papillon being a yellow butterfly. So I've tried to put that in the entrance gate, somewhere at the ceiling. The bar is again yellow, some chairs pop out as yellow. Are typically French doors. This one's, and even for the WC, it is a louvered door. And I'm going to put fabric detail into this. And इसके बाद जो handles लगेंगे वो भी बहुत कमाल के हैं because they are butterfly wing shaped handles. And by signing off, this is Samruddhi from Sam's Drafting Board.